A jury finds Trenton Frye guilty of first-degree murder for the death of his ex-girlfriend Caitlin Montgomery in October 2022. WDBJ7's Layla Mitchell has been in the courtroom for the entire trial. She joins us live from Bedford County. Layla, we know the week-long trial has covered a lot of ground. What can you tell us about today's verdict?
Yeah, Jean, the jury wasted no time today, deliberating for just about an hour before coming back and finding Trenton Frye guilty of first-degree murder. And in the courtroom, emotions were high as Caitlin Lyons' family broke down in tears, just overcome with emotions that justice had finally been served. They have spent the last 2 years fighting for this moment, and they say that they're grateful for the investigators, the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office, the media, and everyone who helped keep Caitlin's story alive. During closing arguments today, prosecutors painted Frye as a guilty man who lied, fled the scene, and showed clear signs of a guilty conscience. But the defense argued that no matter what happened outside the apartment, the state had failed to prove what happened inside, and without that, Frye remained innocent. But the jury disagreed. Trenton's family was not in court when the verdict was read, and Frye himself showed very little to no emotion as the verdict was read today. Now, Caitlin's family tells us their fight isn't over. They'll continue to advocate for survivors of domestic violence.
This entire process has been brutal for our family. Caitlin was the brightest light in the room. We will continue to be her voice, and her death has given us the fuel to help other victims of domestic violence, and our focus will be on that as well as raising her beautiful daughter, Milani.
Some sense of justice for Caitlin and her loved ones. It was a long, hard road. I'm glad that they put the faith that they did in law enforcement and in the Commonwealth Attorney's Office. This doesn't change the loss of their friend, niece, daughter, but hopefully it allows them some ability to move forward.
And Caitlin's family says today brings them some peace, but ultimately nothing will bring her back. They're just hopeful that her story will serve as a reminder that no victim's voice should go unheard. And Jean, the sentencing for Trenton Frye will take place at a later date.
All right, Layla
Back
Mitchell.
to you in studio.
All right, Layla, thank you for that update.